And then there were three. Three more fights on the card tonight. This next one coming up in MMA, Charles Young. Charles Young, gladiator to the arena, please.
You know I got you. Yeah. One, break the wall. Break down the walls.
All right, we got Charles Young fighting out of Louisville, North Carolina through body shot combat. Again, we see all these tough guys going to body shot combat. They're extremely good. You had Sam, his teammates with him right now, lost a really tough fight earlier. That he had he had opportunities to win.
Yeah.
He's fighting somewhat of kind of like a hometown guy. He's fighting a guy who's been in conflict a handful of times with Jameson. And from what I understand, the winner of this fight is going to headline the Florence card in conflict.
Okay,
so
nice.
I assume that will be for a 155-pound belt or 145 pounds, whatever it is, because this fight is at 160. So this is a catchweight fight.
Yep.
But it's nothing but fireworks from both these guys. I have not called any of Charles's fights. Charles is 4-0. So Charles is obviously very, very good. Jameson is an extremely good wrestler, even though he's coming out of Carolina Kickboxing Academy. He fought on the Charleston card.
Okay.
And really, really showed a lot of his skills there.
All right, Maestro, if you get a little fight music ready for our next guy. Jameson Hardisty. Jameson Hardisty, gladiator to the arena, please.
И на трон восседает покойный. Когда напи горы сяду облака, что за белой дымкой не видно край. И вдохну глубоко, посмотрю я вдаль, понимаю, что это и есть моя. По ночам не снится, вся красота, как весна. Я буду родиной гордиться, ее любить не перестать.
Our last amateur fight of the night is getting ready to start. Again, Charles 4-0, Jameson 5-0. Mutual show of respect from both these guys.
One of these gentlemen is going to face defeat for the first time tonight.
Ooh.
These gentlemen weighed in at 160 pounds, getting ready for this MMA fight. In the blue corner, Lowell, North Carolina, fighting and training at Body Shot Combat. He is 4-0 in his fights. Charles Young. And in the red corner, hailing from Florence, South Carolina, fighting and training at Carolina Kickboxing and Ozone, BJJ. He is 5-0. Please welcome Jameson Hardisty.
A lot of good experience between these two.
A lot of experience.
Referee Stephen.
I like it. You said good experience. Good experience.
Catabus.
9 fights, no losses. Just
Yeah.
like the announcer said, hey, we are, somebody's going to taste defeat tonight for the first time.
So you know they're going to bring it.
Yes. Kind of interested to see, Jameson's an extremely good wrestler, extremely good grappler. When is he going to decide to shoot, or is he? You know, he trains his striking with Walker Vivian over there, you know, and like Carolina Kickboxing Academy, so you know that he's got extremely good striking. I mean, Charles ended a nice left hand right there.
2 southpaws.
2 southpaws, that's right. And there's the shot.
Nice.
Beautiful double leg. Charles tries to switch. They're right here in front of us.
Hold the monitor.
Yep. Look at Jameson. Jameson's got that hand trapped behind Charles right there. That is so hard to get off. And it almost looked like he. And
Beautiful.
Oh
Got
my
those hooks right
gosh.
in.
Man. Charles doing a very good job of turning and trying to get away. Jameson again pulling him back over the top of him. Got both hooks in right here. I mean, doing everything he's supposed to do. I'd like to see Charles get back down to his side or start to work up, either one. It's gonna be really hard to work up. Oh, and he's got him flattened out right here.
He's still
Charles is
working.
doing a good job turning though. Charles is built back up to his base right here. And again, Jameson still trying to lock that choke. He's got it across his face right now. Like I said, you can still get a tap from that, right? But Charles is doing a very good job scrambling and getting out of his bad positions. But you know, Jameson is just riding his hips so well. I mean, just like I said, what a display of grappling, what a display of, you know, wrestling and jiu-jitsu. I mean, nice hard strikes. Again, Charles seems to be very, very poised in this position though. He's constantly moving. He's trying to kick him off, but Jameson's just all over him. And good job by
Nice.
Charles escaping that position. Let's see how long it is before Jameson decides to shoot again. Or he may just stand in strike. And
Or
Charles
Charles.
with his own shot and taking Jameson down to the mat. Look, again, Charles is undefeated for a reason, that's for sure. Charles needs to start to work up the hips right here and keep this bottom leg, and he can start to really turn and take him off the cage right here. And Jameson doing a good job keeping his hands and keeping something on the mat at all times. Then we're going to a second round right here, and it looks like, I mean, Charles is going to end up almost on his back right here. He's going to end up in a dominant position at the end of this round.
Yep.
Yeah, good job from both these guys. And we see here that Charles is a lot more than just a striker. Charles has some great grappling and does not mind shooting on Jameson. This is one of those things that, you know, when a lot of wrestlers that shoot all the time start to get shot on, they seem to be not easy to take down, but it catches them off guard because they're not used to people shooting them.
Crazy how you on my mind. Kinda crazy how you on my mind.
Kristen, what do you think someone like Charles should do in this round to try to keep Jameson off of him?
I think he needs to be a little more elusive.
Cut angles, move
Good
laterally.
angles, move. Maybe there's some feint.
Both these guys in great shape.
Yeah.
Like Charles and Jameson are both not breathing very hard at all.
I think that last round was hard to call.
It's very hard to call. I'd say just off of control time, I think Jameson definitely won. But you know, like Charles showed like, hey, dude, like I can wrestle too, and I may come out and shoot on you, and then you got to defend the whole time.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
Nice sprawl by Charles, yeah. Oh, nice right hand.
Ooh, nice. There we go.
Nice sprawl.
That was
Oh,
beautiful.
man, that was beautiful. And Jameson's just chaining these takedowns together. But again, Charles doing an amazing job defending. Oh, and he picks him up and just dumps him. Ends up right in this leg ride position. Oh, and Charles sweeps him. Charles going to end up on top right here. Charles needs to sprawl away from the cage. James does a good job of bringing him back to the cage. He's already got his hands locked, right?
Sucked him
And
in.
he
Yep.
sucked his hips right back in. And he's going to try to push him against the cage right here. Charles has an underhook, though. He's got an underhook, and he's going to work up with it right here. Oh, he's got this guillotine right here, though. And Charles does a very good job of coming out of it. But again, Jameson right back in on the shot. And Charles does a great job of reversing the position.
What great defense.
Amazing defense and amazing just ability to be able to scramble. Being able to scramble like this for a couple rounds, I mean, is crazy work. And again, Charles is doing a good job keeping underhooks. He's got his head, you know. Now he's back in full guard, so he's still not in a super dominant position. I'd like to see Charles kind of start to put a foot in the hip and start to turn away from the cage, because when he gets your head pressed up against the cage in this position, it's not a very, not a great position to be in.
Come on, let me see this. You got it, come on, that ain't nothing. Watch it, come on, posture up. Step over it, step over it.
Jameson stepped over.
Yes. Suck it in, let's go. Modify. Doing good.
Charles digging for this Kimura right here. He's below the elbow, though.
Hard. Yank it out. Take your right hand out.
And Charles right back up to his feet. Jameson right back in on a shot. You're going to try to set him right back down. Nice trip. Oh, and Charles has got an underhook. He's going to come back up. Oh, Jameson has an anaconda locked up. Oh, and he's going to roll. He's going to roll through. Oh, Charles has got to build height right here. He's doing a good job keeping his hand up straight. And, yeah, good job defending the anaconda. And look, Charles is going to come up on his own shot. Charles can take and cut the corner right here. And again, another round of just scrambling the whole entire time. And again, like I said, both these guys had their moments right here. Jameson ends up the round on top, but again, both these guys had their moments. Had their moments around.
So technical. On the ground.
Yes, extremely technical. And just like, you know, it's so cool to see Jameson be able to, you know, it's cool from both sides. You know, see Jameson chain together all these takedowns just effortlessly. But Charles has defended every single one. He has not defended all of them, but he has gotten back up.
It's like Charles knows what Jameson's doing before it happens. And Charles is like, okay, I'm out of this. I'm out of this.
Yep.
I'm out of this. Anaconda, no problem.
You can tell he trains with a lot of extremely good wrestlers. And I mean, still going into the third round, still anybody's fight, that's for sure. But if you're going off of takedowns and stuff, you know, Jameson has had a ridiculous amount of takedowns.
Yeah. There's a reason why these guys are undefeated.
Yes, there's a reason why they're undefeated. And I mean, really, like, whoever loses this fight, it's not even really a loss. It's getting these guys prepared for the next level.
Yeah.
Let's see if these guys want to stand and strike in this last round.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I mean, it's kind of opened up for both of them because both of them have had to defend takedowns, you know?
Yeah, another shot.
And a good job defending for Charles.
Almost to the back. Yeah.
Oh, he's attacking the arm, and he's just in the wrong position. And a good job pushing him away. James is keeping his head extremely low. Charles got his butterfly hooks in right here, or at least one butterfly hook. James did a good job just splitting the legs and get out of that bad position. Now we can start to work here from full guard. Again, Charles doing a good job trying to create space. Jameson's trying to push him against the cage to keep him from creating space, right? Oh, Charles has got a Kimura right here. His hand
Lost
slipped
it.
off though. You know, at this point, these guys' grips
Sweaty.
have got to be, extremely sweaty. Grips have got to be burnt. And again, you haven't heard a whole lot of like cheers and stuff from the crowd on this one, but this has been the most technical fight we've had so far.
More submission attempts in this fight, this fight than we've seen most of the other ones. Different submissions, I would say. High level grappling, right?
Very high level grappling, extremely high level grappling, extremely high level
Nice.
wrestling. I mean, like Charles has, he's just defended and gotten out of
Yeah.
everything. Again, neither one of these guys look tired at all. They've been scrambling and pretty much sprinting for, 9 minutes almost, and neither one of these guys look tired. Oh, threw a little head kick up there by Jameson. And now Charles is controlling steering the cage.
Oh my goodness.
Jameson did such a good job just following the hips.
Yep.
Oh, now he's got his back again. Let's see, I think Charles is going to be able to, Charles's arm is like stuck under his body right here, which is going to be really, really, really hard for him to be able to get out. And it's not, there we go. And here we go, last 10 seconds of the round. Jameson's going to end this round on top. And Jameson's had a lot more top control, a lot more pressure. And Charles should not hang his head at all. That was an amazing fight.
That should have been a 5-round fight. Jameson said he's looking for a belt conflict.
And once again, our judge's decision is unanimous. The 3 cage side judges saw it as unanimous victory for the red corner, Jameson Hardisty. Jameson Hardisty, winner in unanimous decision.
Congrats on your purple belt. Man, I'm gonna bring you over here. I had
Dude, I had so many questions to ask you, but I'm going to let you shoot your own promo because I hear that you're fighting for a belt. When?
Brother, tell these guys, June 27th, Florence, South Carolina, my hometown. I will win the belt in my hometown. Let's go, Allah Akbar.
Jameson, congrats on your purple belt. I think you definitely deserve it. I got one more question for you. I counted 13 takedowns. Dude, where do you get that kind of cardio from?
Next month, I'm going to Pakistan, and that's where you're going to be the best. Let's go. Allah Akbar.
James, congratulations on your win. We will see you on June 27th. That's some really good.